Hello YouTuber woobers. So I just wanted to show you a little video of my setup for doing my studio at home. So when I did the flute and drum video, you may not have noticed it in the scaled down version of it, but if you looked really close you would see that there were wrinkles in my green screen. So, of course, I just grabbed it out of the box from Amazon and threw it up onto the pole. So I washed it and dried it and pulled it out before it could wrinkle up. And it still has some things in it, but one of the important things about your green screen is you want to try to pull it as tight as you can, which is kind of what I have. And also that it's well lit. The lighting will light up will actually reduce the wrinkles in the background. It could use a little ironing. Maybe I ought to order an ironing board and an iron from Amazon. But let's not go too crazy here, I also got this lighting kit off of B&H Photo. Pretty cheap actually. It was like $100. And it comes with the LED bulbs, it also has a stand for holding up the backdrop. I kind of like where it is. It's less things for me to trip over, so it kind of works there. But if I want to set up my backdrop in another location, the stand would become useful for it. It only goes up 6 feet. Which is kind of limitation, but it is what it is. So, and this is with a 2-camera setup. Of course, obviously, I'm using my point and shoot to record the video for this one. The 2 Vixias are recording on the 60 frame per second high quality video, which I'll do down at the studio. And it's also going to be a 2-camera shoot, so they both will be synced together. My shotgun mic is on the second camera on the right, which has the Vixia on it also. And I pull that one back a little bit and set it off to the side so I get a side view of my face, and then this camera, in the first camera on the left, is actually doing a front picture. And then I put my script up on the computer behind it, which is where my desk is, obviously, because you can see the lotion sticking there on the side of the screen. But at least you're not seeing my messy desk. And yeah, it kind of works. This saves me from having to shoot it at the studio. I'm a little more comfortable here, and I could use the studio also, and I will probably at some point. But this will get me ready for it, so when I go down to the studio, if it ever stops snowing, maybe on Thursday I can edit my video and see if I can bring my first show for the series, which is my first series show. My blah 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 blah. Yep, that's me. Blah blah blah. I'm doing a new series called From the Filmmaker's Chair, which is going to be talking about where I came from at CTSB in this whole journey of video, and as I progress along. So I think it's going to be kind of cool. I'm not sure exactly the scope of where it's going to end up, but maybe I'll bring in some interviewing of people onto the show. So, ta-ta. Peaceful enough for all. Food, water, shelter, clothing, health care, and education. peaceful enough for all.